Hello and welcome at Stocks Advisor channel. Today we will do intraday analysis of the stock named Datadog Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name DDOG. Well, DDOG is interesting stock because today it's showing a classical magic cross down delayed pattern. So it's a delayed magic cross. Here you can see that moving average 20 is actually hitting from the top, moving average 50, and of course, although usually it's considered to be a bearish indication, but because it's delayed magic cross down, it actually works either as delay of decline or a bullish indicator, temporarily bullish. That's exactly the case. You can see this action is accompanied with positive price action we see today. Here the candle is white with some downward shadow, but there is not yet any upward shadow, though it will appear of course during the day trading. But overall we see that the price starting below the yesterday, actually the previous closure, is going high. And now the question is, what are the opportunities until which levels this price can go further high, and what we can expect here? Well, first of all, we need quickly mention here that we have three moving averages depicted. It's moving average 20, 50 and 200 being green, blue and red lines correspondingly, and from there you can indeed see that it's a magic cross down. So this green line is crossing from the top the blue line, but the price action already did decline here. So this means that actually the decline already took place. So this magic cross is bullish momentarily, and that's we see with this positive uptrend. So now, what do we see here? If you do a quick look, it's of course RSI wise we are below the bid levels, so not yet oversold, but heading there, still without reaching those levels. Slightly upwards trend can be seen here with some waving. And MACD wise, you can see this is the most important driver here in this price action, is that we have actually the secondary negative wave taking place, because the first negative wave took place starting from 19th of October, and then the price indeed started to decline. The minimum of the previous negative wave took place exactly at the beginning of November. Then it started to go higher here, you can see, but then instead of piercing moving average 20 that worked here as a ceiling actually of the price, so that the top of the negative channel, the price started again bounce down from moving average 20 and all the way until we started to form second negative wave MACD wise. Now seemingly we are forming a second actually wave being ended and going to go up. So situation very similar to what we observed from the middle of July till the beginning of August. Also double wave here, also on declined price we saw kind of W shape on the price action. Exactly similar thing is happening here. We see like W shape formation, so we have the first U and second U is about to take place. And with this having said, if you do very short-term analysis here, short-term expectations are of course to at least touch the top of this upward ceiling, which is R1 line, and this would mean that the price is expected to go to those levels. So if you are already taking a buy, it would be advised to buy at least, of course, try to get somewhere in the middle of this candle due to daily volatility. It's expected to go there. So once this is taken, you can have your first entry here. Let's grow the box in brown, the first brown box. And this is not just the daily volatility, but also if you look carefully here, we are actually sitting on a support line, or more to be more correctly to say on the volatility line, because it worked two times the support, let's say by the end of June and middle and 10ish of July, but then it worked as a volatility line all the way in August and also in September. So now we started from that line, which worked as support today and bouncing on it. And also it was pierced 4 trading sessions ago with this piercer candle. We see white red body with very long downward shadow. So short term speaking, we are now in upwards move, so we can expect going in the vicinity of actually R1, to be more precise in the vicinity of let's draw it, of these levels. So that would be almost at the vicinity of R1. This would be actually R2 let's say the guaranteed or kind of the most expected from technical analysis point of view, the level we could reach up. So if you would speak percentage wise, let's say it's something like 4 to 5% plus you can make on this trade. Then still the question where the price will go. Most probably from technical point of view, it should make another decline. Similarly, again, as we saw in July-August action, after W we had a major decline. Here it's expected the same, and then the next entry levels actually for midterm players will start exactly at the level of about 75. If there is no catalyst that jumping in and returning price to the level of R2. If there is no catalyst of such, at least it's expected to go to these levels, and this would be S1 level. Then also moving average 200 will work here as additional support line, and then if you do this trade from first brown and exit, then the second entry would be advised here. Again, if R1 channel will persist, it's still we should at least go all the way till, let's say, in the vicinity of this blue line volatility, let's call it V1, also making something like 10% plus gain. And if we will pierce again R1, we will have another channel opening, but this we will discuss later for DDOG. So for the moment, there are two entry positions. Very interesting is currently today trying to get it a little bit lower the current price, and then another one after rebounds you can have it S1 level. Overall, the stock is, let's say, short-term bullish, mid-term kind of neutral, waiting for correction, and then we will see how it will play, because still we need to confirm the change of the downwards trend, and we can clearly see here there are actually upwards and downwards let's say levels of declining trend, R1 and R3 in this case, these three lines. And indeed this second entry is advised, it's not only S1 level but also R3, so it's a kind of a double support here, and this triangle flagging actually is very bullish indication as well. So it's already buy with selling on the level of R2, and then buy again on the second circle and selling at the level of V1. Intraday very short, but quite interesting stock here to watch and to make your play. So with this having said, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss another new interesting videos. We will do today more intraday videos ready to reverse. And so on that, thank you, and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.